Steps in getting the ISO certificate. First step, choosing the type of ISO certification. It mainly depends upon the manufacturer requirement, whether it should go with ISO 9001, ISO 14001, ISO 45001. Food business mainly goes with the ISO 22000, which is Food Safety Management System. Second step, choosing an ISO certification body. You choose a recognized and a credible certified body. Identify the national standard body in your country recognized by the IAF. For example, in India, it is NAB-CB. Evaluate your CB aggregated by that AB. For example, TUV, BSI, URS, DNV and SGS are the popular CB which has been accredited by the AB. Accreditation is not compulsory when it comes for accrediting the CB. Contact the NAB-CB and get the details pertaining to the IAF. Choose CB that are reputed, experienced to provide the certificate in a type of industry. There are websites available on the basis of which you will be able to find whether that CB is purely accredited or not. Step 3. Create an application. The company and the certification body needs to get in tie-up with them and needs to get common at a particular agreement. The first step is the document review. The ISO auditor will be reviewing all the manual and document related to the policy and the procedures, reviewing of the existing work and giving the inputs on that. Step 5. Makes an action plan. ISO auditor communicates the existing gaps. It prepares an action plan to eliminate these gaps. There we have a discussions on the basis of which the team will give the commands. Sixth step, initial certification audit. It mainly comprises of stage 1 and stage 2 audit. In stage 1 audit, ISO auditor will be doing the changes. It will identify the possible non-conformity, categorize it as a minor or a major non-conformity. Company is then going to correct this NC through modification in the technique and processes which have been used earlier. Coming to stage 2, the ISO auditor does the final auditing. They will check whether the NC have been eliminated as per the ISO standard. If it has been satisfied, they will prepare the final ISO audit report and will give you the certified. Seventh step is completing the ISO certifications. All the non-conformity are addressed and all the findings are put into the ISO audit report. Then at last the CB will give you the certified or the certification. Surveillance audit is then after carried basically to ensure that the ISO quality standards are being maintained by the organization in successive year. The cost involved in the ISO certification process. Basically my friends, the cost is mainly depend upon various factors, right? It mainly depends upon the organization, product and the services. First is based on the number of the employees, the complexity of the process, the risk associated with that process, right? And the working days, whether they work in single shift or the second shifts. The common misunderstanding about the ISO certification is that it requires a lot of documentation, but my friends, I say that the ISO does require documentation, but it does not emphasize creating that document which is irrelevant for the standard. Do what you have documented, right? And especially work as per PDCA cycle.